Have you ever wondered what makes your favorite songs so captivating? It's all about chord progressions. This magical sequence of chords is the key to making beautiful music. So right now we're going to dive into the 10 most beautiful chord progressions that you can start playing today. Before we get into the chord progressions, let's dive into Roman numerals. They're a simple way to represent chords based on where they are in a scale. For example, in the key of C, which is based on the C major scale, the Roman numerals would go like this. C major is 1, D is 2, 3 is E, 4 is F, 5 is G, 6 is A, B is 7. But if we were in the key of, say, G major, it would go like this. G is 1, A is 2, B is 3, and so on. So here's what you need to know. When we're using these Roman numerals, the capital letters mean the chord is major. For example, 1, 4, and 5 are commonly used in major keys. The lowercase letters are going to represent minor chords. We often see 2 and 6 as a minor chord. A lowercase chord with a little circle means that chord is diminished, and in major keys that's usually the 7. And one thing you're going to see sometimes in this video is a flat chord. So I'll show you an example. A flat means we lower a note by a half step down, so to the left. So for example, here is the note E, and E flat would be one step down. So this is an E flat. It's one note to the very next note. All right, what if we were playing B? A B flat would be one half step down like this. So for example, with a chord, a 6 chord would be A minor in the key of C major, but if we made it a flat 6, it would be like this. We lowered the chord by a half step. If you like a deeper dive into the Roman numeral system, I highly recommend watching this video. And if you want a deeper dive into the ins and outs of chord progressions, I also recommend watching this video. All right, so now let's finally get to those beautiful chord progressions. I have 10 beautiful chord progressions for you today, and they each have their own unique vibe. So let's get started. The first one is called the hopeful chord progression, and it goes like this. It is 1, 5, 6, 4, and this is one of the most common chord progressions ever. So in the key of C, that 1 chord is C major, the 5 chord is G major, remember C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, G major, the next chord is 6, and then the next chord is 4. And that chord progression is going to sound like this. All right, the next one I call the Serene chord progression. And these chords are 1, 6, 4, 5. This chord progression has a smooth, calming quality. The next one I call the melancholic chord progression. And for this one, the chords are 1, minor 3, 6, 2. All right, number 4 is the dreamy chord progression. We're going to use 1, 4, 6, 5. Before we get to the next chord progressions, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite so far. Let me know. All right, number 5 I call the fun chord progression. It's simply 1, 4, 5, 4. Number 6 is the magical chord progression. We've got a 1, and then we have a flat 7. So remember, that means counting up from C because we're playing in the key of C major. C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, make it flat. So it's actually going to be flat. It's going to actually be a B flat major chord. And then the next chord is 4, and then we've got 5. So we have 1, flat 7, 4, 5. The next chord progression I call the dramatic chord progression. We have 1, flat 6. Now remember what that is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make it a flat, so it's actually going to be an A flat major chord. All right, the next chord is going to be a 4, and then we've got a 5. So it goes like this: 1, 6, 4, 5. Next, we've got the nostalgic chord progression. The chords are going to be 1, 6, 2, 5. Number 9 is going to be the uplifting chord progression. So the chords are going to be 1, flat 3, flat 7, 4. So that was 1, flat 3, flat 7, 4. All right, our final chord progression is the gloomy progression. We've got a minor 1, a minor 5, and a major 4. All right, I hope you enjoy these chord progressions and you can plug and play and practice these today. But if you're exploring lots of different YouTube videos right now, you might be missing out on a productive roadmap that you could be taking to learning the piano. Jumping from one topic to another can leave you kind of going nowhere. That's why I've created a free training that shows you exactly what to learn on the piano in order so that you can learn your favorite songs much faster. And I've seen amazing progress from my students using this method. Check out my student Kirk playing the piano after only a few months in my program, The Piano Accelerator. So click the links below to watch the free training. And if this video helped you, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.